Hey y'all, this is Jess coming to you with Sharp Literacy, and today I want to help the chemistry lab come home with you to your very own kitchen. The chem lab is my favorite place to be, so I want to help you enjoy that in the comforts of your own home. This upcoming chemistry experiment is something you can do with average things around your house. This experiment is called drinking candle, and that might not make a lot of sense, but don't worry, we're gonna explore it and see what's all gonna go on there. To do this experiment, you are going to need a candle, just a tea light candle or whatever you might have lying around the apartment or house or wherever. You're going to need a glass of some kind, and make sure that the top will fit around the candle. So make sure the candle is skinnier than the opening of your glass. You're going to need a Tupperware or bowl of some kind to hold the water. You're going to obviously need water from the faucet, a lighter or matches, and then I also have a towel in case I spill. So let's go ahead and get started with our drinking candle experiment. So here I have all of my pieces of equipment set up for the drinking candle experiment. I did go ahead and add a little bit of blue food coloring to the water just so you can kind of see what's happening. So make sure that the water in your Tupperware or bowl does not go any higher than the duration of your candle. Your candle should be able to sit and not have the water come on top. Then again, making sure that the glassware has an opening big enough for the candle to go on top. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna light the candle and put the glassware on top and see what happens. Remember, safety first, and always make sure an adult is present whenever fire is around as well. So go ahead and get your candle lit. And then we won't need the lighters or matches anymore. And we just want to go ahead and let the candle take effect. And as the candle is burning, the wick will allow the wax to melt. You should not let it go too terribly long. If the wax is too wet, it might affect your experiment. But we just want to get the candle going just enough before we put the glass on top. All right, now I can see that my candle is burning and the wax is starting to melt around the wick of the candle. So I can now go ahead and take my glass and I'm going to put it face down on top of the candle. For you scientists at home, I want you to ask yourself, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna see a change in the flame? Are we gonna see a change in the water? Are we gonna see a change in the glassware? What's gonna happen? What do you think? Make your scientific hypotheses and either write them down or tell your friend or family member next to you what you think is gonna happen. And so we see that the candle got blown out. What happened was the oxygen inside of the gas got consumed by the fire, and so the amount of gas inside is decreasing. And without the extra oxygen inside of the glassware, there was now a difference in pressure between the outside and the inside, which was able to suck up some water to account for that difference. So our candle is essentially drinking the water up inside of the glassware. At the end of this experiment, to clean up, make sure that the glassware is not too hot, depending on the size of your candle. Feel free to use a towel or a hot pad if you need to remove the candle. You can do this experiment over and over again. As you see, we didn't use a lot of the candle, so we can repeat this. We could also make a few alterations. So go ahead and ponder, what do you think we could do differently for this experiment and how might that look?